Hello everyone, it's Chrissy here. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to pan out because I've never really done much in the way of videos before now. As you know, I tend to just write stuff down rather than say it because I'm, well, just not a very talkative person really. Anyway, what's on my mind today? Well, 2 days away from hospital, 2 days away from operation. Of course, I've never been to hospital, I've never had an operation. Frankly, the idea of doing either terrifies me, I suppose. And of course, it's not any operation, it's an operation to... I'm not entirely sure how to word it, it's just sort out down below, really. I mean, everyone has their own way of calling it, like reconstruction surgery, or correcting a defect, or revising something. I don't know. I'm not really too fussed about terminology, although I'm sort of erring more towards a more of a sort of hardware concept. I've been sort of calling it a critical hardware update lately, if anything. It's one of those weird things about me. I tend to sort of refer to myself in mechanical terms, really. Well, I refer to my mind as a processor, and things going on in my mind as processors. Don't know, it's just one of those weird quirks about me, I guess. But yeah, so that's hopefully happening in a couple of days' time. And I thought, well, if I'm in hospital, I'm probably not going to be in a position to sort of write much, so I'm probably going to get the phone camera out and sort of do phone videos and stuff and updates. So well, I'll get some practice in now on my laptop, I suppose. Try and sort of get used to the concept, try and get as comfortable as I can, I suppose. I'm not sure. Yeah, like I said, what's on my mind? I don't know, my mind is in a strange place at the moment, I suppose. For all my talk of being terrified of things, I'm still in this sort of really sort of detached sort of frame of mind. I suppose it's a defence mechanism of mine. And I've had so many so many appointments sort of go wrong for various reasons, sort of either cancelled or turn up and sort of what I'm expecting, what they're expecting, are sort of two different things. And I suppose especially after the last setback, which sort of put this back a month, I've just adopted this state of mind of, yeah, it's not happening. Not happening. Not getting my hopes up, not happening. And as a result, I'm still waiting for things to finally sink in, and I'll expect I'll have a massive panic attack when that finally does happen. But yeah, I'm just checking my notes because I'll sort of write things down, otherwise I forget everything. Like I said, I'm terrified of sort of appointments and all the sort of paraphernalia that goes with it. I mean, everyone knows about how awful I am with needles, for instance, and sort of having things sort of put in me. Put it this way, pre-assessment for my operation, they have to do blood tests and all that, and then I had the ECG afterwards to sort of check my heart rate out and make sure that's all alright. My needle phobia puts my body so out of whack, it almost completely ruined the ECG. And the poor nurse sort of said, try and relax, try and breathe deep, try and relax, and I'm like, God, I'm still sort of buzzing away because I just want to run out the room after sort of having needle stuff. But of course, I'm going to have a needle in my belly every day because it's anticoagulants and they sort of give you because you're sort of not being very active for a while, and they worry about blood clots and stuff. I mean, so worried about it, I've been off my HRT for a month, so that's brilliant, especially in this weather. So hot flashes when your sort of body's thermoregulation is sort of pretty dodgy to start with. It's not the ideal combination. And then, of course, got the needle for anaesthetic the following morning. So basically, a needle. It's going to be sort of stuck in my hand for a day or so, or however long. So that's going to be fun. And of course, I'm also worried about the anaesthetic. It was a real big fear about, basically just not working properly, and I sort of sense things in the operating theatre, or I actually wake up in the middle of the operation. So yeah, that's also brilliant. Yeah, that's me and my mind in general, though. Sort of, basically, sort of, there's an event or something happening, and the old brain goes into overdrive, sort of doing what if scenarios and what happens, and then sort of trying to sort of make coping mechanisms, I suppose. I don't know. It's very hard to explain at times what goes on up here. Joys of being neurodivergent, I suppose. Yeah, tongue twister. Yeah, and of course, never had an operation. And I remember Iffy sort of saying at pre-assessment, like, "Oh, you've never had an operation. Well, you picked a biggie to start with because they're going to sort of do this surgery." And of course, in her own words, they're basically going to punch a massive, great hole in the strongest muscle in your entire body to sort of make things happen. So yeah, that's going to be fun and interesting. Fun recovery and sort of all that sort of goes on about that. I won't bore you too much about those details at the moment. Yeah, moving on from the sort of surgical fears, my next sort of big worry is, well, just being away from home for a week in a sort of strange place. Because as some of you might know, a year ago I used to do care work, and a lot of these care jobs require you to do sleep-ins and stuff overnight, and I basically didn't sleep because I'm away from home and away from Rebecca, and I just don't rest and just completely burn myself out. But of course, I'm going to be sort of away for a week. Nothing I can do about that. So that's another sort of thing that's going to be interesting, I suppose. And then there's also the sort of general sort of sensory issues. Like, generally, someone who likes their own space. I don't really like being touched. I don't like people being close to me unless I really know you quite well. So of course, having a team of sort of strange people sort of coming in, poking and prodding you, doing this and doing that for a week, trying to sort of help your recovery and all that, it's going to be sort of, that's going to be. There's probably a better word for it, but I can't think of it at the moment. So yeah. Well, I suppose there's also the complications, but that's sort of part and parcel of any surgery, really. And sort of truth be told, I'm in that mindset that, well, if I get any complications, so be it. Sort of just about anything's better than present arrangements at the moment, because I'm just slowly going out of my mind on that front. But yeah. There we go. I'm more or less organised now. I've got the spare room sorted out. I'm turning the living room into a laundromat right now, sort of doing all the washing. So I'm doing my packing tomorrow because that's about the only thing I haven't done yet. Although I'm not going to have much trouble sort of figuring out what to pack, because me sort of being a little misorganised, I've planned all that 6 months ago, right down to what I want to wear on the day, what I want to wear in hospital, and what I want to come home with. So that's just one of those fun quirks of mine, I suppose. Overthink, overanalyse, organise, and then throw in your panic attack for the good measure. Yeah, anyway. That's about that. I'm just trying to chill out now. Got a nice cup of coffee, sort of waiting, and do a bit of gaming later on. Like I said, apart from packing, there's nothing else I need to do now, apart from sort of usual sort of hair removal, sort of maintenance, all that sort of nonsense that I do every week. And yeah, like I said, a bit over 48 hours time, I'll be checking my bags in and settling in, and probably sort of doing a video / guided tour if I'm be sort of bothered. So yeah, everyone, that's a bit of a rarity. Sort of get to hear me sort of ramble away and sort of talk complete rubbish once instead of sort of seeing me sort of type it all down. So I shall see you out there somewhere, I suppose. Alright, take care and have fun.